I'm Julian Taylor. This is 106.5 LMNT FM, the new beat of Toronto. And I'm on the line with two amazing artists. Iskwé and Tom Wilson have joined forces, and they have a new single coming out called Starless Nights. It's coming out June 4th on Red Music Rising. How are you guys? Nice to see you and hear you.
Nice to see you too.
Really good.
Thanks for taking the time to join me.
Excellent.
So, tell me a little bit about this project. You already released one single, Blue Moon Drive, which we play a lot. And how did you guys come together as a team and creating music? Oh.
Well, Tom and I were both invited to perform at the Inspire Awards in Ottawa a year and a half ago. Mm-hmm. And I was invited to join Tom in his performance, I should say, of Blue Moon Drive, which is the single that we've already released. And the performance was just, it was the first time that he and I had worked together. We've known each other for some time, but that was the first time that we had creatively worked together. And, folks just loved the magic that came from it. So we thought, hey,
it's true.
Let's do this.
Sounds great. I mean, the Blue Moon Drive song is so great. I can't wait to hear the next single. Tell us a bit about how that came to be, because I know that this is a song that neither of you wrote. Is that correct? It's written by someone else.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Iskwé knows about that song. I just love the song, so I get to sit back in the passenger seat and enjoy it. But Iskwé can tell you all about it.
I'd love to hear it.
So, Starless Nights is written by an incredible songwriter named Misha Bauer. And she wrote this song and performed it at a literary festival that we were both sitting on a music panel. And so she performed the song. It was like an acoustic performance. And it was actually my manager. I mean, I loved the song when I heard it, but it was my manager after Misha's performance that was like, that song is incredible. I wonder, because Misha had stated in her presentation that she loves writing music, but she doesn't have the same interest in being like a lead performer, right? So she likes to write for other people. And my manager was like, what if you and Tom did that song together? And I was like, I think you're onto something. So from there, we just, spoke with Misha and, got into the studio, recorded the song, and you will hear this on June 4th.
Right on. So Tom, when you first heard the song, was it Misha's version that you heard?
Yes, it was. Although I kid you not that everything I hear these days and everything I write these days, I hear Iskwé. I hear Iskwe's voice these days, and it's
because I'm following you everywhere.
I have a part of the joy of this project is that I get to write with Iskwé in mind. You know what I mean? My end of the deal is to try and create more music for this project, which is a joy. Iskwé is a fierce performer and an excellent communicator. So the material that I hope to bring to her, it's a high bar to raise. You know what I mean, Julian?
Yeah, I hear
it's not like
not
like writing for it's not like you're trying to write for a radio. It's not like you're trying to write for a pop chart. You're writing for a performer that has a lot of depth, and that's a nice place to be is writing for that.
Excellent. Are you guys writing together for this project as well? Like, Zoom call writing, I guess it would be these days?
Not yet. We may. I think that we probably do better off face to face. We hear each other better and understand one another better when we're in the same room.
Absolutely. I mean, everybody's itching to see people face to face in person. You know what I mean?
So
yeah.
That is the truth.
Yes. Tell us a little bit about how it was recorded. I'm really curious as to how it was recorded, especially during this time. Were you able to be in the same room? Were the lockdowns lifted at the time that this was recorded, or were you having to do it disjointed disjointed and online kind of thing?
No, we got in the same room. We used Jacasa, which is a state-of-the-art studio out on the Six Nations. It's a facility that's put together for
place, yeah.
Anybody. It's as big as it gets. I just was told today that it's actually the Beatles board that they have in here, which is a cool thing. If you like the Beatles, I guess, which most people do. But the project, we actually it's a big enough room, Julian, that we got to put a band on the floor and have them play. So just for this project in particular, we used Jesse O'Brien on piano and Ray Ferrugia from Junk House on drums, Anna Ruddock on bass, and Bill Dillon. I don't know if you know Bill Dillon, but if you have ever heard Somewhere Down the Crazy River or Big, he was Daniel Lanois' a go-to player. So you can hear him on every Sarah McLachlan record, Joni Mitchell, U2, and it was nice to have him. And he's a guy that I usually see standing on the corner in my neighborhood smoking cigarettes, but there's another giant dimension to him when he holds an electric guitar.
Cool. Well, I'm looking forward to hearing.
And he's a nut.
He's a nut bar. He's a guitar player. Is that what he is? A guitar player?
Oh my God.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Well, I'm very excited for you. I'm very excited that this project is on its way and it keeps on moving. Can't wait to hear the new single and play it on the station. And also, I'm so happy that you guys were able to do it together in the studio in person and celebrate that. So I celebrate you. We celebrate you here at the station and across the country and across the globe. I love you guys and wish you nothing but more success, more love, and more peace. And thanks for joining me today.
Thanks, Julian.
You, Julian.
Nice seeing you, iskwē.
Yeah, likewise. You too, Julian. We're in this virtual world, and I'll take what I can get.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
Stay safe. We'll talk soon.
See you guys.
Congratulations.
Okay.